For any of you guys out there, you know, restoring old pickups, making them into, you know, daily drivers because they're Cummins swapped or Power Stroke swapped or Duramax swapped, whatever you end up doing. Seat belts are really important, man. In these old trucks with all this jagged metal. I put 2001 extra cab Dodge seats in this one with the integrated seat belts, and they're a really strong seat, and they're high back and all that good stuff. But the seat belts held me in from getting probably cut in half or worse. I gotta put my phone down. This truck is I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, the truck's a ways off the ground, so I need to set the phone down so I can get up in here. Okay, so this is the roof right here, and it came down and smashed the dash, and this is as far as the door closes since I've got it open, because the whole pillar got bent way out. I went out through the windshield because this door was obviously on the top, but this seat, you can see how it's all smashed in right there, right where the seat belt is, and it's shoved up against this center console tight. And then I also had a box of a sub box in the back with a couple 12s. But this seat, number one, the seat belt held me in, so I didn't go smashing myself on all this sharp, jagged shit. Because when I slid around, I crossed up in a drifting towards the passenger side, you know, steering all the way into it. And then by the time it went off the road, I was pretty well jackknifed, and it flipped over. And when it flipped over, I was going backwards. And so when it flipped over and landed on the roof, it was still quite a bit of backwards energy in motion. But this seat kept this cab from getting completely flattened. You know, it wrinkled it up in, this is my driver's side seat. It wrinkled it all the way up in here, big old crease there. But at any rate, yeah, seat belts, man, they're fucking cool. I even put airbags in this truck. Obviously they didn't go off because I was side impact in reverse. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, man. I mean, everything should have a cage, and this truck should have had a cage, and I thought about it. I've had this truck since 1989. And I've thought about a cage, but I didn't do one. And I think the next time I build it, I'm going to put a cage in it. Somehow. But yeah, it sucks. This is my baby, man. I've had this truck since 89. That's 36 years or something. Yeah, that's as far as the door closes with the, unless that pillar on the door is already bent out, because I bent it back in because I thought, well, I'm always thinking save what I can save, and I don't know, I could probably save that door. I don't see why not. But yeah, man, put seat belts in your shit, because that cab would have been, I mean, that seat is what stopped it from being flat. And it's probably what held me, you know, from going all the way over. I mean, it teetered up good, you know, onto its lid for a minute and then came back, but that seat took it all, man. So So I don't know, I just wanted to say that because old trucks are fucking cool. I can't believe, you know, it's fucking weird when you even think about it that, you know, I used to drive this truck when I was a kid, and no seat belts, you know, super slick vinyl bench seat, you know, sideways drifting everywhere. And you know, when I put it back on the road again with the, you know, Cummins and everything, I thought, yeah, I'm putting shoulder belts in this truck because I don't want to eat a dash. But yeah, just, I don't know, man, seriously think about putting some good strong, you know, seats in there that are made out of metal, and bolt them down like fuck you, you know, with some big shit. And yeah, stay safe. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't have really any money at the moment, and I'm not gonna really have any until I can get something sold, or I don't know, figure something out. I do not know. It sucks because that's my truck, you know, that's what I make my money with. It also, because I jackknifed it, missing this dude that pulled out in front of me. It was a four-way, but he had a stop sign, I didn't, and he was going across the highway. He was on my right side going straight across the highway. So I ended up locking him up, veering left, and then going, you know, jackknifed past him. But this right here, this little gouge right here, and this dent, it's a pretty good sized little dent in the wheel, that's from my trailer. The trailer came all the way around, jackknifed it, slacked those springs up too. So the springs are bent. And I know that because I notched this out when I did the shackle flip, and right here was touching, and it still is on the other side. I was going to notch them out a little bit more and add another 2 inches to those shackles. It's kind of funny, I ordered 2-inch lowering shackles, which would be a lift shackle for this one, because of the shackle flip. But they were supposed to show up the night I wrecked my truck, and they didn't. And they showed up the following night. But I put these braces in here for a battery for the winch, just a little Harbor Freight winch. It broke that too. Broke the motor off of there, whatever. But from the ball, from the hitch right here, all the way back to this side marker light. This side marker light right here is what put that gouge in that tire. And I measured it from here to the tongue, you know what I mean, and found out that's what happened. But with the hitch on the ball and this hitting the tire, it bent the trailer frame in, and it kinked this bar right here. I'm glad I added these bars because the trailer would have been a lot worse. But it hit it so hard that it hit the tire so hard that it bowed the frame rail and buckled it right there. Yeah, and twisted the hitch a little bit. But yeah, what a bummer. I suppose it'd be easier if I had some money and a shop. Really, I don't even have a shop. Got to get a shop. I've got enough materials to build one. I just don't really have any help around here, and as soon as my excavator's running, my help, I suppose. And I was just going to build a shop off the house.